Waterworks by Shimli 4BM. Water is precious and unique life-sustaining resource. Although pure water is essential to living things, less than 1% of the water on Earth is accessible and usable for humans. In order for water to move from source to safe, usable form of water for people, it must undergo a journey that eventually leads to our homes. All water goes through a continuous cycle. Radiation is the driving force behind this water or hydrological cycle. When the sun heats the Earth's surface, evapotranspiration takes place. This is the process of water heating up and becoming a gas known as water vapor. Water is released through transpiration in plants and evaporation from collections of water. Once water vapor, it will ascend into the air where it will begin to cool and condense. Condensation occurs when the vapor cools and returns to a liquid state. This is when clouds form. As more and more water vapor condenses, the water molecules become heavy and begin to precipitate or fall back to the earth. This can come in forms of rain, sleet, hail, and snow depending on the temperature. Once a form of precipitation falls, water collects. It will collect in rivers, lakes, and oceans. It can also collect underground in aquifers and a solid state in ice caps and glaciers. Some water from a designated source, such as a reservoir, will make an extra journey through a series of filters and pipes to enter our homes for personal use. Whether water runs through the pipes of our homes, an underground aquifer, the ocean, or anywhere else, it is on a continuous journey. People use water in many ways. One way people use it is in our daily lives, like drinking water, personal hygiene, and cooking. Another way is farming, like planting plants, vegetables, and fruits. People also use a lot of water for transportation and machines because washing them takes a lot of water. People use a lot of water for making things like paper because people make it from trees and trees need a lot of water. People use a lot of water for fun also because of the waterfalls, swimming, and other things. But people can live without them. It is just for fun. We use a lot of water. People pollute water in many ways. One way people pollute water is when they wash their cars or any of their transportation. All of the dirty water goes into pipes, then flows to small lakes. The water gets polluted because of the chemicals from the cars and soap. All the dirty water goes to the lakes, ocean, and sea. Another thing that pollutes is slurry liquid and fertilizers. These are good for the plants but cause a lot of trouble because when it rains, all the fertilizers and slurry liquid washes off the plants and then goes to the lakes. Then the fish get poisoned because of the fertilizers and slurry liquid. The fish can't breathe and die. When the birds come to eat the fish, their blood gets poisoned and their babies' eggshells get softer and all the babies die. Also, when you put oil on lakes, seas, and oceans, it gets dirty because the oil affects the water because it is crude oil, and it also affects the sea creatures from breathing. One more way is when you put trash in the lakes. It is wrong because there isn't much clean fresh water, so protect. We can protect water in many different ways. One way we can protect water is by not throwing trash in lakes, seas, and oceans. Trash can make fresh water dirty and then we can't use it anymore, so please stop throwing trash. Another way to conserve water is by using only a little water in our daily lives rather than wasting a lot of water. Also, farmers can stop putting fertilizers and slurry liquid into plants because it affects a lot of animals. So the farmers now can start doing organic farming. In addition, another way to protect water is by avoiding oil spills by people not doing it because it can kill a lot of sea creatures. Water is a really useful thing, and in Earth there is not so much water and people have to change their habits of throwing trash in lakes, seas, and oceans. Water is really precious. Protect, conserve water.